In tonight's UpFront discussion, we are continuing our celebration of Black History Month by highlighting another Metro Detroit resident making an impact in his community. I'm joined this evening by Richard Smart III, the 2022 recipient of the MLK Community Service Award. Richard, thank you for being here tonight.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, first and foremost, what an honor. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Task Force of Southfield, well, they only select one person for this award. What does it mean to you?
Well, it means a great deal. I'm pleased, but I'm honored, but I'm more humbled by anything. In that, it is an award that allows me to bring attention to not myself, but some of the organizations in which deserve the attention, that are doing the work through which I have done my community service. And so I am pleased, but I'm pleased because I want people to know that each and every one of us can really make a difference by just rolling up our sleeves and getting involved with some of these organizations that are doing the work here in the community.
That is for sure. We know the recipient of this award is known as someone who has dedicated their life to service in the community. You've worked specifically with young people. Will you tell us about your mentoring efforts?
Well, since I was very young, I learned from my parents how important it is to work with young people. They were always with my sister and me working as I was growing up. So I had great examples. And since I've been an adult, I've always wanted to participate and always wanted to contribute with young people. One of the avenues that I chose by creating an organization of which I spearheaded called Smart Move. And Smart Move was designed to provide organizational skills, study skills, and to motivate our young people to want to be successful in school. That was one of the avenues. There have been a few others as well. I worked with high school age young people to get them ready for college or for subsequent careers after graduation. Now I'm working with Brilliant Detroit. If anyone has any idea of how important reading is, I would suggest that you Google Brilliant Detroit, another organization that I've been involved with. In addition to my fraternity, the Southfield Kappa League program of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. Those organizations are at the heart of what it is that I commit myself to.
Well, you also spent time with families and the young people involved in the juvenile justice system. How have you helped them overcome their missteps, and talk about why this work is so important?
Yeah, in my professional life, I served as a judicial referee for 17 years in Wayne County Juvenile Court. And the way in which I approach this is that every family that would come into my courtroom, I knew that, but for the grace of God, there go I. These families were coming for help. And as long as we understood that, and as long as we approached them individually with respect and kindness, and understand that we were there to empower them, to help them to achieve true happiness and to get around whatever issues they present. That's the kind of approach that we have in Wayne County Juvenile Court. And that's the kind of approach that I took to the bench each day as a referee.
Yeah, and perhaps not see these missteps as the end, but a beginning of a better understanding.
Absolutely. I would often tell young people, perhaps they made some bad decisions and they ended up before me. So this may be the luckiest day of your life, because from now on, we're going to do better.
That's right. Well, we say congratulations again, Richard Smart III, the 2022 recipient of the MLK Community Service Award. Thank you for your time tonight and all that you do for our young people.
Thank you for having me.